Today's adventure begins by looking at I-4 westbound. Very smooth at this hour. As the recording of this Thursday, January 4, 2023. I'm heading to the parks. First time back in the parks for me for the new year, 2024. And a lot is going to be happening. A lot of things closing, a lot of things opening this year. I'm going to talk about those changes and show some stuff. Looks like they're getting the tent set up for one of the Run Disney events. Seeing these down World Drive pulling in here to MK, or TTC I should say. Slow going, the parking in here, but check out the temperature, 55 degrees right now, nice. While just kind of idling along here, take a look over there on that berm. They're finally, construction update. They're finally doing something over there, check it out. I feel like that would make a really good Skyliner platform from TTC to MK. They're probably just cleaning the dirt out, but yeah. It's kind of been an inactive little mound over there for a couple years. But it looks like something's taking place. Yeah, it is busy. Look at this line of cars pulling in here. I parked over here at SCAR 411, well actually 410. I'm in the one before it. Not gonna take the tram, I'm just gonna walk. It is nice and crisp and windy out here. I love this. Welcome everyone. Adam is the woo here. Lots happening 2024 in the Disney parks and the resorts. I don't want to say a lot, but there's a few things that are going to be happening. Some closures of some attractions, some opening of some new attractions, even a new DVC tower over at the Polynesian. I will talk about some things. I'm not going to go to all 4 parks. I'm probably going to go to 2, maybe more, but definitely 2. Definitely Magic Kingdom, and then Hollywood Studios, because there's a few things I want to kind of talk about and showcase. Meeting up with a friend who's going to be meeting me over here at TTC very shortly, and we're going to bounce back and forth from park to park together and discuss some things. 2024 is in full effect. Join me, shall you? I also just realized when I was at the Mickey Power Pole a little bit ago that I stated the year 2023, not 24, but be assured it's 2024. Again, it's going to take me probably a month of stating what year it is to get it dialed in. I can't be the only one having that problem. Also, high 50s, mid 50s to high 50s, low 60s as the day progresses, but it is windy, so the wind chill is on point. Loving it. I feel like there should be a grace period for making mistakes on saying 23 to 24, or any year for that matter. 2 weeks maybe is a good grace period. 3 weeks. I'm probably going to make more mistakes than that, but I cleared it up. It's 2024. 2024 updates. Here with Heavy Metal Mickey. Made it through the checkpoints. Look at that flag waving in the breeze. It is crisp. Oh, take a look. It looks like Magic Kingdom sold out today also. It was sold out on New Year's, but I guess it's sold out 4 days after New Year's Eve too. Look at that. Oh, Studios unavailable for a 1-day ticket also. I made a reservation with my AP. I was able to grab it, but yeah, look at that. That's interesting. Those are the prices. And on a cool day like this, the Joffrey's coffee line, which usually this is a hack, there's never anyone in this line. A little bit longer today because it's cold. Can't imagine anyone getting a cold brew today. But take a look at this. This is like a new here. Highway in the Sky horchata right there. That's something there. I'm just gonna get a hot vanilla latte. That's my go-to. I also don't know why I thought just after New Year's that the crowds would dissipate, but they haven't. There's still a lot of people here. I'd almost put the hood up there. It's a little chilly. So going in on this, I haven't decided if I'm gonna take the monorail or the ferry boat. But I'll start off with the obvious changes that are happening, I think, in about 5 days, 4 days, 5 days. On the 9th, they are going to be doing away with reservations are no longer going to be needed if you are a ticket holder. Annual pass holders still got to get that reservation, but if you are buying a ticket, so if you're coming here on vacation, 1-day tickets, things like that, you do not have to make a reservation anymore. Reservations are completely erased from existence here at WDW after the 9th, so 5 days as I am filming this. That will be from then on. And as far as annual pass holders go, we still have to make reservations, but they are also going to be doing something called a good to go days. And with the good to go days, starting on the 9th, they haven't announced what days those will be, but they're going to be dumping in a lot of non-reservation days on there as well. Now honestly, except for the holidays, it's pretty much always possible to get a reservation as a pass holder. So that's probably why they're slowly doing away with them altogether for the ticket holders first off. And then I figure hopefully by the end of the year, they will probably do away completely with the AP reservations as well. Also on the 9th, I'm pretty excited about this. There is no more park hopping time frame. So right now, Disneyland I think is 11 a.m. you can park hop. Here at Walt Disney World, you have to wait till 2 to park hop. So if I went into Magic Kingdom, I cannot go over to another park until 2, but that is going to completely change on the 9th, meaning you can just go right into any of the parks. You can go to any of the 4 parks and then immediately scan in, ride one ride, get a bite to eat, and then hop over to the other park. All the park hopping time frames are out the window starting on the 9th. Park hopping is back, baby. You know what's weird? In all the years I've walked through the TTC little main area, I've never noticed this planter. This has probably been here forever. It looks like, look at the age of it. This is almost as exciting as the new Epcot planter that they just put in where Fountain of Nations was. I mean, not really, but yeah, kind of the same general thing. All of these things is a big step in the right direction. I believe even the Disney dining plan is coming back very soon, maybe even, probably even on the same time frame that I was just stating about the park hopping. Now, I must be honest, I'm not familiar with the Disney dining plan. I've never used it. Maybe I should start looking into that as well. But also last year, late last year, the trams came back. There's a lot of stuff still not happening. But all this stuff is a step in the right direction. Heading on to the Richard F. Irvine across 7 seas. World of Micah has arrived. You are dressed appropriately, got your hands in your pockets because it's chilly. It's a little chilly out here.
Cold, ain't it, Bird?
Are you excited about the changes coming to Disney World in 24?
Not all of them.
I'm going to be sad to see Country Bears go.
That one right there stung a little. It was like...
I mean, Country Bears is going to still be around name-wise and character-wise, but no more liver lips.
No, it's kind of like getting rid of Grim and Ghost.
True.
After all these years, let's say they just get rid of that song. And you're like...
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see which songs they get rid of and which ones they don't. But.
Yeah. And the original recording sound is the purity of the show.
That's true, yeah, good point.
It's like when they changed the redhead, I don't care what she says, or the auctioneer, I don't care what he says, but it's just the voice.
That's true, yeah. Now it's a hen for a 10.
Yeah.
We have opted to stay on the bottom floor just so we're not in the elements of the wind chill up on the upper deck. So we're getting a different view. Because normally I would go up to the top deck, but we are kind of under here in the nether regions. A little family of ducks over there.
Where are the ducks?
Right there, in the water. It's like the mom, the dad, the brother, and the sister. Well, I guess we could talk about this being one of the first ones. This is supposed to open at the end of the year, the new DVC tower at the Poly. Supposedly by year end, I think fall, that's going to be open.
A little weird.
Definitely ruins this. I call it the eyesore for now. It's kind of like the 7 Seas eyesore, but once they get it painted and fix it up, it'll probably look a little more beautiful and more Polynesian themed.
Hopefully, because right now it looks like Alcatraz.
Alcatraz? Just kind of jarring when you first see it, but I'm starting to get a little more used to it. I know once they put the paint on there, they put the poly themed and all the, the Polynesian vibe in there. Oh, they got some, you got a seagull going by right there trying to stay in the breeze. And obviously I will definitely be staying there when that finally opens. But supposedly it's slated for fall of 2024, so I guess that'd be the first thing other than the reservation system I just mentioned that we can show an actual footage of here of the new stuff for 24. I don't know how many attractions and rides we're going to be going on today because it's very busy. But we're definitely going to be showing some stuff. We're going to head over to the former Splash Mountain Tiana's Bayou adventure, talk a little bit about that. Also hop over to Country Bears and then over to Hollywood Studios once we can park up at 2. So it'll be nice when that 2 o'clock thing goes away on the 9th. Also gonna just talk about some opinion stuff that hasn't been announced, some blue sky ideas, as Josh Damaro likes to say, about the supposed villain's land that might be coming. What's behind Big Thunder Mountain? which, who knows? I think maybe it could happen. Oh, Hitchcock would be. You're proud, man. Tippy Hedren. I'm having a Tippy Hedren moment right now. Goodness gracious. Where are we, at Bodega Bay? What the heck? Look at this. This is looks like circle. Oh, wow. Oh, no, not good. There we go.
All of them.
Man, I just recently, saw the birds on the big screen, so I'm kind of having flashbacks.
No one else on this boat.
No one else cares. We have docked. Look at all these coins down here. Also, there's a bird right there. Hundreds of dollars and quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies.
There's a first visit button over there that's faded, almost completely red.
Pulling into the station. You think they're going to end up changing this?
I hope not.
Look at this. I never realized this. Like Big Thunder Mountain, it's not the wildest ride in the wilderness, it's the wildest show.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
I never realized that either. Yeah, Liver Lips is going to be called Romeo McGraw, right? Romeo McGraw? Maybe? Which character is this? Dated 1928. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Notice Big Al's not on here either.
No.
Which of these characters is going to get the axe? Hard to say.
It is hard to say.
Time will tell. Oh, there's Big Al right here.
Yeah, there's more characters.
There we go, yeah. Is that Liver Lips?
This is Liver Lips.
That's Liver Lips right there.
Right.
Romeo. Call Romeo.
With the hair.
Don't call me Liver Lips. Call me Romeo.
And is that Trixie Berra?
There you go, yeah. As soon as I get a ladder, I'll be right up.
I'm gonna say that's gonna get cut.
Yeah. What about all the guys that turn me on, turn me down? I don't think that's probably not gonna make the 24 edition.
Yep.
And in all honesty, this might be my last time popping in the park where they have the Christmas decor up, because it's probably gonna be getting pulled down in a couple days. So say goodbye to the tree. You know, one thing I noticed here, Disneyland has Gimberly, the cigar store in Indian, but here we just have trash cans. There's no Gimberly here. I was kind of noticing at that. No Gimberly at the Main Street Cinema, but this is where Gimberly at Disneyland would be. All right, gonna cut through Fantasyland and make our way over to the riverboat. I think we're gonna do the Liberty Bell and just talk about those blue sky ideas I mentioned at D23, the last D23, not last year, but the year before. It is very busy out. Again, not really doing any attractions or rides today. We're just kind of doing some updates. But it is 75 minutes standby for Haunted Mansion. 75 minutes. There it is. This is going to be the vessel to do a little update from. Nice. We got the Festival of Fantasy parade happening down there. The holiday parade is over. Festival of Fantasy is back. There's Mickey and Minnie. We're getting on the riverboat. Now I have to harken back to D23 2022, which as far as the parks panel, the announcements, is probably one of the most anticlimactic, like worst parks panels, which leads me to believe, and I'm just gonna kind of make a statement, I think the 2024 D23 parks panel, which is gonna be happening out in Anaheim in August, I feel there's gonna be some really big announcements, and I'm really curious, and I'm just kind of throw it out there, I feel as if they're probably, don't know for sure, but I would like if they would just kind of go a little deeper into the announcements of what could be on the backside of Big Thunder Mountain. Railroad, a whole patch of land back there, and I feel like that's going to be one of the things for D23 2024. I don't really know. I'm just putting that into a villain's, not land, a villain's, not layer, but a villain's land behind Big Thunder Mountain.
I mean,
expanding the park.
When I think of Magic Kingdom, I don't think about villains being over here. They live in Fantasyland.
Okay.
But Hollywood Studios to me has always been more of the villains park. I don't know why.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha. I'm all about the park expanding, so I think maybe I'm just like overshadowing what it might be.
Yeah. I honestly would love to see the villains more. So anywhere they want to put them, as long as it's not Epcot.
Who's your favorite villain?
Captain Hook.
Hook? All right.
I like Hook. I like Cruella de Vil a lot.
Cruella's good. I like Ursula. I like the female villains more than
Mad
the...
Madam Mim from Sword of Stone.
Okay.
I always loved her. I met her at Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
And I think Mad Madam Mim was stoked that I actually knew kind of who she was, and we talked for a long... She hammed it up. It was awesome.
Well, if it happens, it'll be past Tom Sawyer Island, over that way, the big patch of land. It'd be interesting to see how they come up with it. Again, these are all just rumors. And the reason I'm even mentioning it in a 2024 video is because I feel as if there's going to be an announcement in August of 24 that it's going to be happening over there. And if not, just disregard my statement. Scratch that from the record.
I think I'm like almost wedged in. I feel like Chris Farley in Black Sheep when he's like voting. He's like,
Not a lot of room.
Did you watch the D23 panel from 2023?
No.
It was not good.
That's what I
They didn't
hear.
announce anything. We got Space Hulk at DCA, a meet and greet, and they announced the Figment meet and greet.
That's right. I did see that.
Yeah.
I saw like Twitter posts and
You ever
stuff
been to
about it.
D23?
No.
It's a lot of fun.
I watched, the last one I watched is when they said goodbye to Movie Ride in a vague way.
That was 2015?
Yeah.
When they also announced, was it 2015? Was it when they announced Star Wars Land? Was that 15 or 17? Star Wars Land was 15. Was Movie Ride 15 or 17?
Movie Ride was 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Yeah. Because I was eating a pizza and I was watching it, and they were like, a new Mickey ride is coming to free Movie Ride. And I was like, where's Movie Ride going?
No, they didn't announce Movie Ride. They said a new Mickey ride is coming, and then the artwork looked like the Movie Ride vehicles.
Right.
I was like, I know where that's going.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute. And all the people I used to work with at Movie Ride, like, blasted their Facebook. They're like, that's it.
What are we going to get in 24? Time will tell.
Yeah, maybe villains. Can you imagine Hercules being over there? I mean,
Hercules.
Hades being over there next to
Oh,
Big
Hades is
Thunder?
a good villain.
Boris and Jasper.
We got Hattie last year.
Yeah.
That's something we got in 23. Now, they have not set a closing date for the current Country Bear Jamboree, but I am hearing it's going to be very soon, even possibly into early spring, if not before that. We'll be closing, and then they're going to be doing a massive refurb and overlay, changing the characters, changing the songs, and it'll be opening by the end of 2024, the new version of Country Bears. And I miss the old one. Now, looking at the former Splash Mountain, it's kind of interesting how they put so much greenery around it, because if you've ever been to New Orleans and the Bayou, there's not a lot of mountains, so they have to make it very non-mountainous. So it's kind of, I don't know, say bizarre, but it's definitely interesting how they have taken Splash Mountain and made it a non-mountain, even though it still looks like a mountain. If you go to New Orleans, it's pretty flat. Curious to see how that plays out. I'm excited, because I really do like Princess and the Frog, and I'm excited about it opening, but I'm definitely curious to see what they do with it. Over in Frontierland, you got Country Bears, which is changing at by the end of the year, and then you got this that will be opening by the end of the year. And then obviously the Blue Sky, which is what DeMario called it, Blue Sky Ideas, what lies behind Big Thunder Mountain. If you look at satellite view, there's a whole heck of a lot of land back there. But how would you get back there? Would everyone be routed through here? Would there be a huge bottleneck around the back? Time will tell. And that's if it even happens. Yeah, like really the last half hour of D23 last year was just a few of the bigwigs kind of just talking about what could happen, what was on the drawing board. But yeah, look at all that land back there, all that over there. And then behind here, got the little scaffolding up there, a lot of greenery on the side of that mountain. Also, the Tiana water tower has been constructed as well. Do you ever stay up late at night wondering what's behind Big Thunder Mountain Railroad?
Yeah.
You do, right? You always... Yeah, me too. That's what they told me at D23. Yeah, the train, obviously the train track, I mean, they might reroute it.
And let's be honest, some of the scenes over here, the Native American stuff, it's really cool. It's what we know. But it's not like as extravagant as Disneyland's. You know, Disneyland's railroad is something just so special.
The blue dot is where we are on the boat going around. So there's Big Thunder, and then look at all this green space down here. So the blue dot is moving because the boat's moving. But basically, you just have a little bridge there. You got all that footprint right there. I do like how the majority of what I've already talked about is stuff that hasn't even been announced for 24. I'm just talking about hearsay for announcements that might come. So let's actually get into some stuff that actually has been completely confirmed. Just gonna throw some opinions and hearsay and speculation and and thoughts, because if it does come true, you can look back on this and go, told you. Again, if it doesn't happen, scratch this from your memory. Popping into the queue here at Country Bears, showing some of the artwork. I wonder if the artwork will change. I also don't know what that noise is. It's like coming out of the speaker right there. Or like a whistle blowing. There's Big Al. I wonder if blood on the saddle will remain. I hope they keep blood on the saddle. Oh, they got the Country Bear. Ooh. I need to get one of these before. Look at this. So you got liver lips right there. $1 each or all 8 for $5. $5 you get all 8. So liver lips is not going to be called Liver Lips McGraw anymore. He's going to be called Romeo. And I don't know if some of the other ones like Cousin Zeb, is he going to stay? Big Al. So you can get $1 each or all 8 for $5. Maybe I should, I don't know. Maybe I should get them.
With all the names.
All right, I think they're evac-ing this because I think something's wrong with the audio. I'll try to get this before get out of here. Oh, it's not working. All right, got it to work. $5, all 8 pennies, go. And the reason I'm doing this, because I remember how Splash Mountain the pins were. There was like a 2-hour wait for the Splash Mountain pins and they're on the last day, and I don't know when the last day of this is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and do it because I feel like it's going to kind of be the same through here as well. Oh, dropping the pennies down here. All right, I got all 8 of them, including liver lips right here.
What a bull man. What do they represent?
This is the 8 crushed pennies of the characters in the Country Bears.
Oh, yeah,
some of the main ones, like there's Big Al. All right, we've done it. You get I got 2 liver lips.
Did you?
I went double down on the liver lips.
I got Terrence.
If
Wendell.
you don't have a liver lips, I'll give you one of mine.
Liver
Lips
lips.
right
Got him. Got a Sammy. Got a brother Ted.
All right, heading over here where Big Thunder and former Splash is, and I gotta say the line for Big Thunder is very, very lengthy. One thing that'll be kind of neat when finally they reopen the Tianas over here, that this gift shop will probably once again be open. This gift shop has not been open in years. They're probably gonna retheme this as well. All right, going back through here, this is where the play area used to be. They're redoing that. But all this is also new, so this whole section here is going to be leading into the ride. I showed this, I think like a week ago when they opened it up. You can kind of look up there, nice little sun glare. It's a new mural on the side. Here they're doing a lot of work back there. They've left this open. There's a walkway to the restrooms around the side over here. Now I saw this mural the other day, but there's also a mural over here that has been erected. All right, gonna head out of MK now, head right down the middle of Main Street, USA, maybe pop into the Emporium, and then park hop over to Studios and check out some of the updates at Hollywood Studios that are coming for 24. Oh, look at this, they still got a little bit of the Christmas garland up in here, but all Christmas merch that was over in this section is gone. Kind of liking some of this like play in the park vintage era kind of stuff. That kind of has like a 50s style Disneyland font, sure, kind of sort of, but it also kind of has like a 90s vibe too. So it's like a mishmash of old school and new school. It's like a little snow globe, a glitter globe.
Oh yeah.
Cute.
Cookies.
That is cute. Oh yes, 2024 is here. Updates. All right, we're gonna head back over to TTC, then get in our vehicles and drive over to Hollywood Studios.
Move forward in monorail red. Alright, next stop is transportation ticket center in Victoria starting on hold on over railway. Do not
Changes 2024 coming to WTW. I'm not going to go over to Epcot and not going to go over to Animal Kingdom. I should mention there are a couple things that are happening there, like over in the new Celebration Gardens area. You're going to be opening the Communicore Hall by the end of the year at Epcot. And some meet and greets and things in there. And then Animal Kingdom by the end of the year, it is projected the dinosaur attraction is going to close, and Tough to Be a Bug inside the Tree of Life is going to close. There's also heavy rumors that Indy might take place of Dinosaur, but I don't think that's been confirmed yet. But both of those attractions at Animal Kingdom by the end of the year will be shut down. At least that's what the rumor mill is saying. All right, getting that from the monorail view of the new Poly DVC tower, opening later in 2024. Showed it from across the lagoon, now showing it from the monorail beam. So you got the Polynesian Resort proper there, and then you have the unproper expansion that's happening right over there. Looking forward to staying there when they finally do open that out by fall of 2024. That's what I'm hearing anyway. 2024 updates. From the monorail, walked over to my car, TTC, drove over to Hollywood Studios. Gonna meet back up with Micah over here. He's driving his vehicle. I'm driving mine. Took me a while to not call this place Disney MGM Studios. It was a long time after it switched names, but I've kind of started getting used to calling it Hollywood Studios. But it'll always be MGM in my heart. Parking over on this side, usually. Parking it on the other side of the Skyliner. New experiences for 24. Updates. What's new? What's closing? What's up next? What'll happen later in the year? What's going on in 24? What's more for 24? All right, over into studios now, and gonna head in and check and see what's happening in here. Star Tours is gonna be getting a complete overhaul. A new adventure is gonna be happening on Star Tours at the end of 2024. Ahsoka will be taking over the adventure, and it'll be kind of a new one. Right now it's the Adventure Continues, but they're gonna base it around the new Disney Plus show. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's always nice to see like a little overlay on Star Tours. It's been a while since they changed it up, so that's going to be kind of cool to see her on there, and what's going to end up happening to Star Tours here in fall. I think it's also happening at Disneyland as well, but obviously I think the queue line here is a lot better. You got the Ewok Village, you got the AT-AT over there, and we're getting a new Star Tours for 2024, a little later in the 2024 season. There are a few people here. There's it's a little bottlenecking through here where the Sci-Fi Diner is going down towards where Grand Ave is, the former Streets of America and New York Ave. Yeah, if you look down that way, you can just see how many people are crammed into Grand Ave. Also, construction happening right over here to the side there where there used to be like a little snack stand. You got the Muppets. I'm kind of glad the Muppets are staying around, but yeah, look at Grand Ave right now. That is a beehive of activity. All right, there's a group of people waiting on something. Is the Rancor going to walk out of here? Oh no, it's Mando. It was Mando. There he is. He's got Grogu with him. Just missed him.
We got to see it.
All right, we cut through Toy Story Land. Well, first we went through Galaxy's Edge, and then through Toy Story Land. We're going to cut around past around One Man's Dream, around the back side of the Chinese Theater, and over to where the Little Mermaid stage show attraction is, which is getting revamped soon. Will be opening in 2000. There's a theme here. Opening. What's new in 2020? All right, I was just talking about this, how she's going to be doing the overlay, where she's going to be the main theme and the character over on Star Tours. And also right over here in the former animation courtyard. So you got Launch Bay over there, which used to be the animation building. Now originally I had thought that they were going to like kind of tear a lot of this out because it's a really big footprint. that they have just announced that they're going to be turning this building, which is the Voyage of the Little Mermaid, into The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, which means that this sign is going to be completely taken down, revamped, rechanged. It's no longer going to be called Voyage of the Little Mermaid. It's going to be called The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure. And they have not really leaked out anything, or nothing's been really disclosed on what the show is going to be like, but I would imagine it'd be very similar to the original. I don't know if it's going to be the live action version, or if it's going to be the animated late 80s classic that the original, the Voyage of the Little Mermaid show was based on. But either way, I am really looking forward to this. This is going to be opened again, and more excited not only that this, but the fact that this little courtyard is going to have new life breathed back into it, and possibly maybe some of the gift shops back around the corner will reopen again. That'd be nice. Like right up here, these doors have been closed for a long time. I mean, you can see how, even look how kind of dated these are, where this goes around the corner, kind of slides down. All this has been closed. It kind of stretches down to here, and there's another gift shop over here that actually has, called the Studio Store, which they used during the Christmas season when they did Jolly Nights. They had some of the Jolly Night stuff in here, but this used to be a gift shop. So here's the exit to the Little Mermaid show. That'll be being used again. Oh, here comes Daisy rolling through here. Hello, Daisy. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, there is a squirrel there, and there's a squirrel right down here. Hello, squirrel. You doing a little, oh, look, the squirrels are living underneath there. There's another squirrel over here in the corner.
Wait, there she is,
look,
right there.
There you go. There's squirrels right there. Look at this. So
Oh, dude.
There's squirrels living in the gift shop.
Good for you, dude.
That's how long the gift shop has been sitting empty.
Yep.
There's now a squirrel's home.
It's nuts.
See what you did there? That's nuts, because the squirrels eat nuts. You got Sebastian here, some of the artwork from the original. Do you think it's going to be the original show, or not original show, you think it's going to be the animated classic or the live action show?
I hope it's the animated live action.
The animated
Just
live
because
action?
That's what I like this was.
Yeah, the live. So you're just talking about the animated?
Yeah.
Not the live, not the new one that came out a couple years ago?
It can be confusing, but yes.
Yeah, soon you'll be able to go right here through the turnstiles once again, and through those doors. No flash photography allowed in this attraction. Wow, when's the last time you saw a no flash photography sign? That's been a while. Yeah, this is definitely a relic from the MGM Studios era. I hope they kind of leave this over here. But yeah, you'll be able to go right inside of here. So you got the One Man's Dream exit over here, which One Man's Dream is still around. And you got the building there, the top of One Man's Dream. But this is going to be back over here, around the back of where the Little Mermaid attraction was and is going to return again, a musical adventure. Now I just wonder what the heck is going to happen to where Launch Bay is now, the animation courtyard area over here, Disney Junior stage. Now that this is staying, will the other ones stay and get other attractions in them as well? I mean, this is like prime real estate, prime footprint right here. Getting choked up even thinking about it. Even this gift shop isn't even open anymore. It'd be kind of neat if they kind of redid that and brought a lot more life back into this area. Yep, got the cast of characters up there: King Triton, Flounder, Sebastian, and Ariel. Hopefully they stay right there and they just change the name, but who knows? They might change the sculptures up there as well. You never know. Man, Hollywood Tower is a 105-minute wait. Busy. I have never seen a lightning lane stretching all the way back out, almost to Hollywood Tower. That's lightning lane. The wait time, normal standby for this, 195 minutes for Rock and Roller Coaster. There's our elongated shadows. I'm right here. Well, Micah just raised both his hands. I'm raising one hand. I can raise the other one even though I have the camera in it. So this is me. Elongated shadows. It's also interesting, this part of the parking lot is empty, but they parked us way over there, and then this parking lot over here is completely full. But last time I did an outro with just the shadows. All right, we talked about what's new for 24, what's up and coming, what's closing. And that's gonna do it for today. See you in the next video. The vlog
It's over. I was watching our shadows.
That means at 10:30 p.m. tonight will be the final transfer.